scene. Technical issues. We're having technical issues. It's not my fault. It's Lou's, I promise.
Can you stream your screen to the Discord,
It
please?
is not mine. I have a brand new camera that's working perfectly fine.
It's Lou's fault.
And I don't.
It's Tom. He joined and then your camera
Right,
went down.
what the hell? What is this slander?
Yeah. So did we have this problem? We didn't have this problem last time, did we?
No, we had another problem last time.
Yeah, no, it's because of the fucking
New studio.
No, stream your screen to the Discord.
Ah.
Stream your stream to the Discord.
Hold on. Stream the screen. What, my Streamlabs screen? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Then we can see.
Let's just hide that for a minute. So the problem is my camera's not working because it's trying to pick it up on Streamlabs, so it's fucking
Why don't you try and remove that?
yeah, it's overriding it.
Crazy.
Hold on, webcam
Go to,
capture.
do you know sources?
Hold on.
You know sources?
Mm.
Go to the little devices that are on the right of them. Click on
Yes,
that.
I need to find where it's getting me.
How long are your wife need?
My things.
Military? Great.
Overlay webcam.
Does anyone want to do the intro?
It's not even showing my what's it called? Input devices. But yeah, aside from the technical issues, welcome to Spawn Point SLN, the podcast equivalent of respawning with one hit point, no loot, and absolutely no plan. Buckle up, because it's about to get messy. Today we are talking about games that have already been released and are releasing in 2026. Also consoles. And Lou, you said we're doing a rundown at the end of our favourite games from 2025.
Yes.
I'll let these guys take it away with the chatting for a minute, because I need to figure this out, because otherwise you won't see my beautiful face, and that's what everyone joins this podcast for. So,
Just in case you didn't know, this is Ace down here. We just can't see him because of the chat box.
they've met you before, haven't they, Ace?
Yeah, Ace has been on before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've got to make sure. They've got to be sure. This is Lou. Sorry, no.
They know me.
This
'Cause
is Lou.
I've been on so many times.
This is Wolfie.
Okay.
And that all the way in the bottom left is Melon. No, all the way in the bottom left is Melon. My
Okay.
camera's mirrored and I don't like it.
Shall we start? So, who wants to start with what games are you looking forward into 2026 and why you're looking forward to them?
Ignore this for a second.
Isn't the PS6 coming out in 2026?
When I did the research for this thing, it hasn't been confirmed.
Eh.
Okay. Right,
So,
now.
anyone want to tell me a game they liked? Do you want me to start with my choice?
Well, here's one for you. They released version 1.0 of 7 Days to Die this year. That was a big accomplishment after being... How long was it in alpha for?
I know Liam played it ages ago, and then he's recently played it with you. And he played for it on alpha for so long. And then he joined with Melon doing that.
I think it was on alpha for a good... I would like to say 13 years, but don't test me on that.
Liam should be able to tell us in the chat.
Yes, there is always some sort of bloody issue. We didn't have this issue last time. I think it's because of the overlay that I picked for Streamlabs. Obviously, it's got the original overlay we had. It didn't have the webcam source, so it was fine. But because I picked a fancy overlay, it's auto added the webcam source, so it's overriding Discord. So Yeah.
Melon, all I can say, it's just not good enough. It's just not.
Or
It's totally not good enough. I can't believe you'd just let this happen. You should be prepared for your podcast. This is Lou. I'm Tom. Hello. Yeah, exactly, Liam. It is a skill issue.
Liam, not being able to grow hair is a skill issue.
The curtains don't match the drapes.
Yeah, they do. I've seen them.
Okay.
And you all heard it here first. The curtains match the drapes.
Okay. I will tell you what games I'm looking forward to. So the first one that I've definitely got a date for is Lego Batman.
What on earth was that?
I don't know.
Lego Batman.
Yeah. I love the Lego games. They're so fun, easy to play, and great. And I've got all of them near enough.
Ooh.
The next one is the remake of Tomb Raider. That has not got a date yet. And then my last one, I'm not holding my breath for it being released, is GTA.
GTA 6, yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say that.
I'm not going to hold my breath. I'm just going to be like, if it comes out, great. If I've got to wait another year, I'll just wait.
I've never quite understood the hype about GTA. It's a shit game.
I've played it since it came out, so...
Yeah, I've played
why.
GTA since Vice City, but...
Oh, I played it before that.
But, yeah. Well, this January, Quarantine Zone, the last check came out. Been smashing that out.
That looks good.
Bro,
I've been
it's
watching that.
so addictive. So it's basically a game where you're at like a military like quarantine check zone, and you get people coming in and you have to scan them and look for signs for infection and things like that.
Oh, I've seen that on TikTok.
Yeah.
People have been
If you've,
streaming that.
if you've ever seen Contraband Police or Papers, Please, No I'm Not Human,
Oh,
games
yeah.
like that, they're all very similar,
Yeah.
but in their own unique way. A game I'm excited for that has actually already came out on January 13th, I think it was Hytale, created by the actual creator of Minecraft.
Yeah, I've been playing it.
Is it good?
It's when you put Hytale and Minecraft together from day one release. Let's say Minecraft console version, by the way. So day one release Minecraft console version versus Hytale. Hytale is a million times better. The ambience, the amount of creatures that actually make the world feel alive is like unbelievable, and the amount of features in it now, even though it's early access and it's only just come out, I think it's an amazing game for what it is. But I feel like at this point, after a few hours, I've done everything I possibly can on it. So
But
They're
there's
also-
nothing for you to do.
not really now.
They're releasing Rainbow Six Siege on mobile this year.
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't know how that's going to work. I think
Yeah.
it's February 23rd. I don't know how it's going to work though, because it is quite a high demand on like storage and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was going to be pretty weird.
And another thing I'm excited for, Resident Evil Requiem.
Requiem, you mean?
Yeah,
Isn't that where they're bringing back the old characters into it? Is that
Probably.
what? I saw a trailer a while back.
Let's have a little. Let's do a little bit of research, shall we?
They're bringing either two characters back or something. That
Resident Evil Requiem.
because I think I watched it like when the Game Awards were on. They were advertising new releases of games, and I think that was
Yeah.
on that.
Bro, why have I got type in my
Diablo 4.
birthday?
Diablo 4 is also coming out this year. Which, I mean, I wasn't really into the Diablo games, but my friend got me into them, and a friend loves them, so no. There we are.
Grace Ashcroft has been assigned to the case. an intelligence analyst for the FBI. It's real.
Also, can we just take a minute to discuss the GTA 6 thing? Like,
Yeah.
what the hell?
I know.
When did it was supposed to be coming out? July, was it?
Yeah, July, and then it
And
was pushed back to November.
And now
Now
it's a year later.
Yeah,
They postponed it to November 19th.
but then
This year.
they had all that issue with the studio in Scotland. They were people were being made redundant and
Fair.
things like that. So I don't know if anything was for that, but I think the story said that they weren't involved in that. So in GTA, but
Yeah.
I don't know why they've held it back so much.
Another thing that's supposed to be coming out this year, and it isn't a game, it isn't a game, it's a feature of a game. Mojang are trying to get Bedrock and Java compatibility this year, which I think is brilliant.
I mean, that'll be big.
That will be probably one of the biggest updates they've seen, because it allows people who play on different things to be able to play with each other without mods. And I know the mods that let you play with people on other consoles or things. It's like Floodgate and Geyser, but having that without having to have a mod will be it'll be really big. And I think they're also planning on doing a combat update for it as well, to make sure that when they do release that, Java and Bedrock have the same combat system. Because at the minute, I'll see.
I mean, that'll be important.
Yeah, it'll be vital.
They have to, but I don't really see it being like. I don't personally think it's that big, because there's already cross compatibility. Having it the same as Java, what are they going to do? Because the only different, there's not much difference between the two, apart from like you say, the combat system, and also the only benefit they could get from it really is by console players being able to play modded games with Java. But
because the thing is, do that? It's already hard enough to get people to play together as it is, even on the same console, because of just everything in general.
Yeah.
So it's not like cross compatibility is going to change too much for most people. They're still not going to be able to play with friends, or the friends that they can. They are going to be probably already on the same stuff because they were already playing together.
Another game I'm excited for: Slay the Spire 2.
So I just got Slay the Spire, the first one, and I'm not really that invested.
I like it because it's similar. Obviously, you don't like games like that because it's similar to Balatro and it's similar to things like that. Whereas I love games like that. Like, I can sit and play Balatro and Clover Pit 24 hours a day without fail.
Yeah.
But Slay the Spire 1, when it came out, me and my dad played it for ages.
Because it's like a little card-based platformer dungeon crawler, like roguelike type game.
Yeah, I think roguelike is the best way to describe it, but even then that's not perfect.
Yeah. Also, sorry, still the limelight, but the game I'm most excited to come out in 2026 is Subnautica 2.
That's the one that I was thinking about, and I'm just not sure about how I want to touch on, because it is incredibly it's either going to be really good or really bad, I think.
Yeah.
I think all the Subnautica games were a success in my eyes, at least. I know Subnautica Below Zero wasn't as big of a success as the first Subnautica was, but I think by release... Go ahead, Liz.
Liam was addicted to Subnautica for so long.
I mean, I was too. And bear in mind, I have thalassophobia, so I'm scared of the water.
Yeah, so that's the one thing I was going to mention. Due to having thalassophobia, it did make it a really good horror game for me, and I feel
exactly.
But I feel like adding the ability to play cooperatively, play with other people, I think is really good for people that want it. But for people like us that were that's part of the experience of Subnautica for me, is being scared, and I feel like I won't be as
Yeah.
scared playing with someone else.
Yeah, that was the same with me. I feel like I do feel like having that multiplayer aspect, like, will be brilliant. Like, I feel like me and Melon could play that game together because we are both shit scared of
Yeah,
water.
we're both big pussies.
So-
yeah,
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 see,
but
no one already
pretty
knows this
much.
about me. I only play solo player game or multiplayer games, so it's like this is the best like update that Subnautica could have gotten for me.
No, but the thing is with Subnautica is that I feel like a lot of people didn't like Below Zero, and I don't know why. They got like tons of bad reviews. But with
I
Subnautica,
Don't entirely know.
They
Actually,
did
I think
get
I do
a bunch
know
of-
why.
But I was saying, like, Below Zero, it brought everyone who played the original game and liked it, and even those who maybe didn't like it, it brought all of them back to not only play Below Zero, but to also play Subnautica again, which again had a massive wave of like people playing.
I think one of the big reasons why people probably had a problem with it was because the original Subnautica, you were just surrounded by ocean. There wasn't really
Yeah,
like that. That's what the game was. Do you know what I mean?
I say the land exploration and the other people were definitely like two sides of the same coin. Of people liked it or they really didn't like it.
Yeah.
well, wait, listen. Here's the thing: if it's a game called Subnautica Below Zero, there's only thing that you can't expect is land, because if it's
Not
below zero,
necessarily.
it's freezing. There's going to be
Yeah.
ice, and ice you
But-
can walk on.
Then wouldn't the game just be based in a deeper part of the ocean because the temperature would drop there, wouldn't it?
It only drops to a certain point. But yeah, I would say if they're going with the below zero mechanic for temperature, it would be better going down rather than on land where it's colder. But then again, land's the only place that can't. It's a little confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like as well with Subnautica 1, it wasn't story heavy, it wasn't storyline heavy. Whereas with the second one, like they've brought fucking voice actors in and stuff like that,
Right, that's it. I'm
Which
going to get beer.
complete- which completely changed the way that people thought of the game. Because the first one you played as a character that you're looking for in the second one, which I think is really weird.
I don't know.
I'd say the biggest thing that I'm looking at when it comes to it for it being like controversial is just the past of the Subnautica 2 series. Like the way it all worked out.
Yeah.
People were very much like not happy with some of the development process.
Then again, those things happen though.
Those
Like,
things happen, but it's
this-
going to be very up in the air on how people are going to react to it as a whole now. As a result, either they're going to be like it's still an amazing game, or they're going to hate it because of the fact that it could have been so much better if they had the original people
Ready,
on it.
steady.
Yeah. What about you, Uffy?
But that is 100% one of the
Died.
games I'm looking for.
Wolfie,
Wolfie
did you
died.
fall asleep?
I'm about to.
That's disgraceful.
No, but I'm definitely excited for Subnautica 2, because for the people who do have thalassophobia, it's a horror game,
Big time.
and I'm a sucker, and Melon knows I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for horror games.
Yeah, so is Ace.
No, I'm not.
Is Ace not a horror games person?
No, I struggle with them.
Yeah. Ace is the truck princess on Faz.
Yes.
Oh no.
The thing is, I
honestly,
will
I'm
run in
honestly
if
programmed as
absolutely necessary, but anything below that, and I am staying in that truck.
It is quite funny playing horror games with Ace because it'd be like we'll be playing a horror game like me, Ace, Wolfie, and like me and Wolfie are running around getting absolutely destroyed, and we're both like, oh, where's Ace? We managed to escape, and we're like, oh, there's Ace outside. in the safety net, just watching us get absolutely touched.
I bet he's in the van looking at your head cams as well.
It was literally, I would sometimes track their sanity meter while in there because I just had nothing else to do.
Melon, you're on 0% sanity. I am on 100.
Well, go in there, do something then. Nope.
Yeah, no, it's too much for me. The fact that there's nothing you can do, A, and B, just the sudden nature of it. Like, you can't observe, you can't see it coming. It is just out of nowhere, suddenly
That's one
upon
reason I
you.
love Phasmophobia.
That's the reason I struggle with it.
Because every single game is different. Literally.
Just so you know, as well, Tom, me and Liam have played it a lot. I haven't touched it since it first came out, but there was a game that came out last year called Astrometica. And
Yes.
I'm assuming it's. I don't know. I don't think it's made by the same developers as Subnautica, but it's very, very similar, like in almost every aspect. And there was even a little Easter egg where, you know, the peepers from Subnautica.
Yeah.
There was one of them. You could find it
Oh.
and shoot it and get an achievement for it.
Wow.
But yeah, that game was better for me than Subnautica in the sense of I wasn't as scared as I was in Subnautica, so I was able to play Astrometica when it first came out through to completion, whereas I didn't with Subnautica. I actually had to YouTube the end of Subnautica because I didn't have the bollocks to actually get through it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
The one thing I did in Subnautica the first time I played, I went straight to the edge of the map. And if you don't know what's at the edge of the map,
Oh,
it's a
no.
Leviathan.
No, it's not a Leviathan. It
more
is
than one
three of the Leviathans.
Yeah. And so I went to the end of the map.
Yeah, I'm
with
assuming
me
you
little-
know what the end of the map has, Melon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know
yeah.
what happens at the end of the game with the Leviathan. So
Oh
I can
no,
only
I'm
assume-
talking about. Yeah, I was talking about the dead zone.
Oh, then possibly not. I don't think so. But yeah, like Liam said, Astrometica is basically Subnautica but in space.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That feels like it might be more permissible for me, just because I can actually see everything. Then.
it is a really good game, and they are still actively developing it. It's still being updated.
That's one problem I have with a lot of games, is the fact that they're not, like, I do love regular updates, like, keep updating the game. Do not, for the life of you, change anything massive. Yeah, it's just not good.
Yeah, I think that's what makes games like Icarus really good, because Icarus is never left alone. They're always updating it, fixing things. Like, it's like every month there's new, like, not necessarily new stuff. They don't bring out like big feature updates, but they will add like a backpack or something. Do you know what I mean? There's always something with that game coming out each month.
Yeah.
Um,
That's why I've stopped playing Forsaken Frontiers, which, I mean, is still a brilliant game in my mind, but they've stopped updating it completely because they're focusing on a new game. And, like, they're not even listening to the community about the things that they want changed.
yeah.
I would say that's 100% the worst, when they like say they're gonna, pay attention to the community, that they're going to listen, and they never do.
Well, it's like content warning, ain't it? They've completely left that game. They did do like an update message a little while ago, but they actually created content warning for a laugh. It wasn't supposed to be as big as it was, so they never had any intentions of doing anything with the game. They're too busy developing something different. And
Yeah.
that's
Personally,
annoying 'cause-
don't mind that one as much, mainly because again, it was not intended to be as big as it was.
Lethal Company, though, do the exact same thing.
yeah, but content warning is such a good game. It could be massive. It could have been one of the best games made in that genre, like the Lethal Company and all that. Because but they've just left it. They had such a good thing there. But you know, it is what
That's
it
one
is.
reason that I like Repo. Because Repo, they still do release regular updates.
Yeah,
They do come very slowly though.
yeah. I can't play Repo 100% seriously though. Ain't that right,
Yeah.
Wolfie?
And that's
Probably
why I
about
don't
one.
play with you.
Somebody hit me.
Yeah, because when I play Rupu, it's like I can have some
Rupu?
fun, but I also
Rupu?
am just trying to play the game and win.
When you play Repo.
Yeah.
Shut up, Tom.
Rupo. What'd you call me?
Who's Ruin? Why did she pick?
Yeah. I must say, one of the biggest upcoming games for me has to be Gears of War E-Day. Because as everyone should know by now on this podcast and everyone watching, I am a very big Gears of War fan. And I just can't wait for the original duo, Marcus and Dom, to come back and fuck shit up and chainsaw people. It's
I
gonna be so
hope
good.
it gets delayed till 2028.
What is? Oh. Well, it better not be, because I will find out where you live.
I've said my address publicly in a VC with you before.
Also,
You just didn't take notice.
for yous that have ever played Left 4 Dead, I know, Wolfie, you've played it, right? Well, I know you've at least played Back 4 Blood. Oh, you played Left 4 Dead as well, yeah. So apparently there's going to be a new game by the developers of Left 4 Dead. And they're apparently the aim is to make this game, like, give the game things that made Left 4 Dead what it was. So hopefully we're going to get a new good Left 4 Dead game, because they did bring out Back 4 Blood, but it just didn't scratch that itch for me. It like when I played it, it just wasn't like Left 4 Dead at all.
And I know you like your itches scratched.
I do, yeah. I love an itch scratched. Another one to mention for a lot of older gamers is the new Fable game coming out. It's supposed to be like I'm pretty sure it's the same as the first ever Fable, but it's supposed to be like re-released and updated. And
Is it more of a remake?
I think it is. Yeah, it's not. It's not supposed to be like a take the old game and then just touch it up
Yeah.
a little bit, though. It's supposed to be like a complete revamped Fable game. And for you Game of Thrones fans, there's supposed to be an open world Game of Thrones game called Game of Thrones War for Westeros this year as well, which could be quite interesting. But yeah, and anyone ever played Prince of Persia?
Nope.
No.
No, but
No?
I've seen it.
I played one of the games of Prince of Persia.
What one was it? Do you know?
It was on the freaking DSi or whatever.
ESI.
DS, yeah. DSi.
Oh.
Nintendo.
Oh yeah. Well, this one, I think this one was originally on the original Xbox, but this is another remaster, the Prince of Persia: Sands of Time. I played that. I also watched my brother play that growing up, so that could be quite interesting. But other than that, yeah, there's some good games coming out in 2026, but there's not that many,
Okay.
really.
What games are you not looking forward to coming out in 2026? There you go. That makes it.
GTA 6 for a start.
Well, there. I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah. It's just for the pure fact that everyone has some weird obsession about that shit game. And I know when it comes out, everyone's going to be obsessed with it. So I'll be left on my own playing games all by myself.
All by yourself.
We'll get you a violin.
The world's smallest violin.
If you like that, little bit.
Danny, Danny, little microscopic violin. Ooh. Oh my god, it's me. Hello.
Is that how you measure yourself, Tom?
That's crazy. So how thick it is, man.
Anyone else not looking forward to certain games, or just feel like
As much as I am looking forward to it, I also am not looking forward to Subnautica 2.
It's
why
one
are
of
you
those things
not
where-
looking forward to it?
Just, I'm a little worried about how far removed from regular Subnautica 2 is going to be. And don't get me wrong, it's supposed to be removed to an extent, but I'm a little worried they're going to go too far.
Removed as in how? Because I haven't actually looked that much into Subnautica 2. I just saw it was coming out, had co-op, and I was like, oh my god, that's amazing.
And for me, I absolutely love the idea of adapting to the world. That's fine. Okay. Perfectly good. But the core like gameplay of Subnautica, what do you think of when you think of Subnautica at its core?
Deep water.
Yeah, deep water. That's what I would think.
Yeah, and something
exactly.
I've slightly noticed and I'm a little worried about as a result is that it feels like they're getting less deep.
Does it have to does the release dates have to be this year, or does it matter? Does it not matter?
You
Well,
can have, you can go to next year if you want.
Yeah, if it's an upcoming game but it's not out this year, yeah, it don't really matter. It's still
Okay,
an
so
upcoming game.
there is this upcoming game, The Witcher 4.
Oh yeah. See, I
Kinda
tried
that one.
playing The Witcher 3. I think it was Witcher 3 Wild Hunt or
Smash
something.
my finger.
But it just
Oh, that hurt.
wasn't a bit of me. I couldn't get into it. I don't know why. But I think it might have been because I tried playing it very late. Like, it was a very old game by the time I tried playing it, so... Yeah.
But yeah, something I've noticed with Subnautica is it feels like they're getting shallower in a sense. With Below Zero, it wasn't the same. In the sense of basically all of that fear factor from before is heavily cut out from all of the vibrancy, the light places. Like, it's not nearly as dark, nearly as spooky and things like that.
Yeah.
Do you
So I'm
think
looking.
Do you think they're just hyping it up more than the other ones?
Potentially. I mean,
That's always a possibility.
Yeah, I think...
Like, 'cause, like, bring it up. It's going to be the most amazing game. It's totally different from the others.
Okay, that makes it a little harder for me then, because again, Subnautica, it's a fear game at the end of the day. It's a terrifying game like it's supposed to be. So the idea of it's not going to be scary because they make it lighter or they add upgrades that make it so you can actually see down there without any like flashlights. Like, I know it's going to help me be able to play the game solo, but it's honestly not
Swimming
going
through the dark is what you
to-
wanted.
I want to experience the fear factor with people. It'll be less scary, but it'll be less scary in the sense of I'm still terrified. I can just half push through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing with that, playing dual, if one of you sees, like, the big animal or fish in the sea and they scream, you're all going to know it's near you.
Mm-hmm. And that just increases the fear factor because suddenly you don't see it, but it's around.
But then you know it's around, so you know it's coming.
Yeah.
So that might make you not scream as much, going, "Oh, there it is."
I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's probably not going to make
I
me scream as much.
I personally
If they made
feel
it to
like...
where,
Go on, Wolfie.
if they made it to where like you can actually go down, it's like the deeper depths of the, and then like there's like monsters in there or the alien fish, or like the only source of light you have is that little, was that little thing that you hold and it like carries you with that fan thing.
Oh, Seaglide.
I know. Yeah, I say I know exactly what
So
you're talking about.
the only source of light you have is connected to that. So if you leave that, you're kind of fucked. But
You
you
could
can
make
like,
a flashlight though.
I know,
Sorry?
but I'm saying that if they,
though, because the flashlight's going to be just as important, if not more so. Then
yeah. So if they made it to where it was like that, instead of like and then you can have like other people with you when you go down there.
Yeah.
All you see is just little dots of light in the distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Wolfie,
like,
you
let's
do.
think about-
Just so you
let's
know, when Subnautica 2 does come out, I'm getting me and you a copy because I'm not playing that shit on my own.
Why'd you
Sure,
get
Liam
me
will
as well?
Liam will
Get
pay.
me as well, Melon. I mean, you could be shit scared once we face on the fire thing.
just watch Liam and Wolfie just in front of
Do you
us.
guys know how many players can be playing?
No, like Liam said, not sure how
It'll
many.
probably be 4.
Hopefully. But if not, I would settle for 2, just because I feel like the more and more players are allowed to play it, the less scary it's going to get.
I'm sure I remember Liam screaming quite a few times with when he saw the big fish.
Yeah, Subnautica.
When he
is
did-
If
just
it's more
horrifying.
players, wouldn't the map be bigger?
I think so.
They have to make
Instead of-
it bigger, really, don't they?
So instead of expanding it, making it bigger, making it deeper instead of
Yeah,
like
I
wider.
agree.
That's definitely a good option.
Because you just think the fucking ocean in real life is scary enough as it is, let alone the depths of the ocean that we haven't even been to yet. And
Yeah, we
things
don't know
are-
what's right at the bottom.
I believe there's a megalodon down there somewhere.
Yeah, comfy.
You are a Malagan.
Don't you? You'd never catch
Well,
me
you
stepping
are
foot
right.
in the ocean.
He'll
Yeah.
be inside the base always.
Yeah, but the
He'll-
thing is,
he'll be
I-
the man princess of Subnautica.
I won't even go into shallow water in the ocean without shoes on because I'm also scared of crabs. So it's
Liam's
like,
got
crabs.
yeah. So it's like if I'm walking out there and stepping on a crab, no, thank you. I'll have my shoes on, thanks.
Liam doesn't like going in the sea because he doesn't like the feel of fish going by his feet. He freaks out completely.
I say I don't think they ever
I hope a
really
cod goes
do
between
that.
his legs and flaps his 2 legs.
I'd be more worried about a fucking jellyfish stinging me.
Liam's been stung by a jellyfish as well.
Yeah, I was
Or a sea urchin.
watching this video the other day. I remember like one of my friends went to Australia, and he was doing a rowing. Yeah, a row to an island that was in the middle of the ocean, and it was rowing there, and he got stuck in the middle, and he was just like picking up slop from in the middle of the water, and when he got to the island, the guy was like, "Oh yeah, that was jellyfish." And he was scooping up jellyfish out of the ocean and plopping them back in. And he was surrounded by, I'm talking, thousands of jellyfish.
Yeah, that's how jellyfish blooms usually work.
They stay together.
Well, it's not that they stay together; it's that they spawn en masse so much that you cannot go 3 feet without hitting a jellyfish.
That's why Finding Nemo was so accurate when Marlon and
Yeah, that
Dory were
Yep, swimming
jumping
through it.
the jellyfishies. Yeah. I think that's
Okay,
it for my anticipated games of 2026. I do want to throw out there, like Tom said, Hightail. That has such a big potential, by the way. That game is absolutely stunning as is, and it's only just come out in early access. That what they're going to do with that is phenomenal. Because the thing is, it's a group of modders, like Minecraft modders as well. I think it was like Hypixel or something. Who is it? Hold on, let me get this name right. I don't want to be giving.
if you're talking about modders, then it's neither Hypixel nor LunaPixel or whatever.
Hold on. Hightail developers. Yeah, it is. It's Hypixel Studios.
Never
So-
expected that.
Yeah, so Hypixel are modders, right? They're
No, they're not modders.
what are they?
At least not as far as I know. They kind of have a server, I think, is their big thing.
Right. So from what I've read, Hytale is made by one of the original developers for Minecraft and a bunch of well-known people from the modding community have created Hytale, and the aim is to make it what Minecraft was supposed to be. So just that in itself, having like Minecraft modders, things that you would see in mods in Minecraft, I'm gonna expect to see in Hytale. I mean, I already have. The amount of life that's in Hytale, all the different creatures and animals and shit like that that's already in there, you're not gonna get unless you mod Minecraft. Whereas this is
I would
just
100%
vanilla.
say the biggest question is because modding Minecraft is such a age-old thing.
Mm.
How, like, what mods are they gonna use as inspiration? How
tell
far
you.
back are they gonna go? Because some mods, 100% recommend to add. Other mods, they are much more modern in a way that's not honestly that amazing. Like, are they going to ever add horror mods, essentially, to it? Because I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, I don't think they'd
But
add
it's
horror
one-
mods, but there are some creatures in there that are pretty creepy, and there's definitely gonna be
Are you one of
multiple
them?
different dimensions because there's like a void crawler. You've got different essences in there, so like when you kill certain enemies, you'll get like fire essence, void essence, ice essence. So they're definitely planning on making magic in there as well. I mean, it even shows on the trailer for it that there's like wizards with staffs and shit. So there's definitely intention on adding other dimensions as well in the game.
Other dimensions and magic, yeah, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
Something that Minecraft lacks.
Yeah, which you guys know, apart from the Nether and the End, there's no other dimensions, and there is no magic in Minecraft unless you mod it.
They have a schematic for a dimension that could work out absolutely perfectly, and that is the Ancient City portal.
That's actually an incredibly popular mod called The Underside, or The Other Side, whatever it's called.
They should implement it. You can't. The thing is, to me, you can't add something that leads to something that could be highly anticipated and something that is perfectly set up for another update, and then leave it for years. That's what they did. They made the Ancient City. The biggest part of the Ancient City is the portal, which is directly in the middle of the Ancient City. And what they've done is they've just added that, and they've just left it. They haven't touched Ancient City since they added them.
But so the Underworld, that's not actually in vanilla, is it, Ace?
The Other Side, yes, it's not vanilla.
Yeah. Yeah, because obviously you got to think as well. Hytale, they've got to make it different enough from Minecraft where they're not going to get shit for it. But at the same time, there's so many things that they can do to that game, especially building it from scratch as well. They've already been able to one up Minecraft by initially making the game better than Minecraft was originally. Do you know what I mean? 'Cause they
Yeah, I
already
mean, I
knew the
can't
aspect.
say. Yeah, I can't say that I can give them props for being better than base like a starter Minecraft because that's like a whole different comparison. That's unfair.
Yeah, I
Because
guess,
Minecraft started
yeah.
as the first of its series. It
Yeah.
had no predecessor, nothing to base off of, no ideas.
Fair.
Hytale or whatever does have a base. Now they've done absolutely amazing with that base and taken it to another level. But at the end of the day, it's still the same. It's still based off of something. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it at least at that much.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Yeah, no, that is fair. Because they can copy aspects. It's a little bit like Power World, ain't it? They were able to copy aspects from Pokemon. Whereas
Yeah.
Pokemon was the first of its series sort of thing. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That's why the first Pokemon, even though it was a massive hit, is absolutely nothing compared to what we would think of as a good game today.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a very valid point. But still, I do know full well that Hytale is going to surpass Minecraft. 100%.
I think it's definitely got a very good opportunity to.
If they don't leave it like they did, they had Hytale in the works for years, and they left it.
Wasn't that with a
And then-
different group though?
Yeah,
like a
it
different
was,
set of developers did that for so long.
It was always ran by the Minecraft developer, the original Minecraft. Is it Notch?
So I think
I don't think so.
No, I'm pretty sure. I've read something about it. There was Hytale was being funded or something by a certain company, a known company. I can't remember what it was, but then they stopped funding or something like that. So then the developers were like left on their own, sort of thing. Let me see if I can get it up.
Also, just so you know, I'm
the
gonna
studio
have to
was
do
fully
this.
acquired by Riot Games, which everyone knows, in
that's-
April 2020. Hytale was announced in December 2018, with the trailer amassing over 31 million views within a month. Hytale, originally intended to be playable in 2021, was delayed several times due to its scope increasing.
Oh, they kept widening the view and they just never could finish because of it.
I guess.
That's what that's saying, at least, because they kept widening the scope. They had to push it back more and more.
Oh, okay. So, okay. So it wasn't a case of they left them without funding. It's they gave them more funding, so they were able to do more with the game. So it says they decided to rework a lot of the game since Riot acquisition gave them a lot more funding and time, allowing for a larger
You know
scope.
what Riot is?
So they were developing the game with the funding from Riot, but Riot funded more money into it, so they were able to
Yeah,
develop
what's
more.
Riot? What's Riot?
Oh,
Gaming
yeah.
company,
Hold
isn't
on.
it?
Yeah, Riot's a big gaming company.
I'm pretty sure Apex Legends is by Riot.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, League of Legends. Hold on. Let's have a look.
I'm gonna have to go in about 2 minutes, by the way.
Yeah, we can call the podcast shortly. League of Legends,
I didn't
Teamfight Tactics. What else is there? A lot of it just says about fucking League of Legends.
Maybe that was one of their biggest games, and that's what
Yeah,
they
it
wanna
must
talk
have been.
about.
But yeah,
No,
yeah.
League of Legends is 100% one their biggest game.
Here we go. League of Legends, Valorant, Teamfight Tactics, Apex Legends. So, a lot of games. A lot of popular games as well. So, yeah. There you go. There you have it.
Games.
So that's why they took so long, was because they got more funding, so they were able to do more to the game.
Yeah,
Make
so
it a
more
better.
funding led to more opportunities that they wanted to capitalize on, which led to longer development times.
Yep. Which can't go wrong with, really.
Yeah, I mean, that's actually something that's been I've seen online somewhat recently, like with all the RAM storage. Like, would we rather wait for a better console for longer to be in development so it's cheaper, or do we want the better console right now for more with less development time?
Yeah.
Because that's something that the big companies are looking at. Like, do we even want to release the next generation of consoles right now?
Well, I suppose that's one thing that's also highly anticipated, speaking of consoles, about Microsoft. I'm not sure if they bought Steam or if they're partnered up with Steam now, but Xbox are...
Thought it was partner.
Well, something like that, something to do with Steam, but Xbox are supposed to be getting access to the Steam library as well, which is
Oh,
that's
very
big.
big for Xbox gamers. Yeah,
The
fuck
only-
you,
the only-
PlayStation gamers.
Fuck you. The only thing I think with that is a lot of the games on Steam are designed for PC.
Yeah,
They're not designed for a controller,
but a lot
so
of...
you're
a
going to
lot
have
of-
an issue.
Yeah, but a lot of games on Steam also do have controller mapping. So it could easily be implemented for consoles. Certain games, obviously, yeah, I agree. console just wouldn't be able to play because there is no controller input for it.
But then Steam's bringing out a controller this year.
Oh, there you go.
Doesn't mean that all the games that are on Steam will be able to use the controller.
Yeah, but Steam's bringing out a little computer. It's called Steam Machine.
For the Steam. Oh, I know what you're talking about.
And then they're bringing out a VR set, and they're bringing out the console, the controller.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you supposedly the Steam Machine's like a mini PC friendly console hybrid, and you get the whole library with Steam.
I mean, I love the Steam Deck. I can't lie. I like the Steam Deck.
ROG Xbox Ally. Far better. Thank you, Wolfie, for recommending that.
Mm-hmm.
And then
That is definitely just like a portable PC.
Yeah, that is. But then you got the Steam VR, where you can play certain games in VR, but then you can play just normal games in your VR set, just like a normal flat screen. We'll see.
Don't Steam already have... Yeah, they already have a VR headset, don't they? It's like the Valve something or something like that.
I don't know if they have a VR headset, but I do know they have VR stuff for sure.
That you probably can go that plug into computer and play it through that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can plug VR into computer.
So we'll give it another 8 minutes and then we'll end the stream. We'll end the stream at 11. But just to throw out there, what are we thinking about the Switch 2, the Nintendo Switch 2? What's everyone's
Wait,
thoughts?
I've got a really hot take.
Never buying it.
It's
Oh, I'm never buying it.
literally what the iPhone do.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
we'll
just
just add a new camera and we'll call it quits. What they've done, but I think the good things is increase the screen size and add magnetic controllers. That work is nice. You can
The
do that with
magnetic
your
controllers
buttons.
is good. Honestly,
If you damage
it's
the
too much of a
magnet,
cash
though,
grab for too much of
if
a
you
cash
damage
grab
the
for me.
magnet, though, you're
Yeah.
done.
I agree with you, Ace. And what makes it worse is a lot of the games that they brought out for the Switch 2 now are exclusive to Switch 2, but they're not even new games, they're remasters. Which makes absolutely no fucking sense to me. I think the only good thing that the Switch 2 has going for it, which they could have
DK
done on the
Bonanza.
original Switch, is you know how you get that subscription on the Nintendo Switch, you can play all the
Yeah.
the
Oh yeah,
Nintendo
100%.
64
Yeah.
That'd be
games.
good on the Switch One.
You have to pay a yearly
Yeah.
subscription.
So you're able to play like Nintendo 64 games and shit. So the Switch 2 have now got GameCube games, which is absolutely amazing. But you could have just put that on the original Switch. Why make that exclusive to the Switch 2? And like I
Yeah,
said,
I'd say
with
the biggest
games-
thing is just the Switch has also been consistently going down in price because of they're going down to the bottom limit of what they can sell and still make any profit. I think, or
The other
any
thing-
somewhat amount of profit.
The other thing is you got to buy the console, and then you got to buy your camera if you want the camera.
Yeah, the Switch 2 and Mario Kart World bundle on Amazon is down to $500 USD from $650, I think was the original
it's
price.
fucking ridiculous.
It is an expensive Nintendo.
It's expensive, but compared to what it was before, it's much more reasonable now. But
Well,
it used
yeah.
to be 600, and that's what, or 650, and that's what they were going to be able to sell it at.
Yeah, but then you
And
got to
nope.
think about the price as well, though. You got to think the original.
But the thing is, that's the
Switch-
bundle as well. That's not just the straight Switch. That's the bundle.
Yeah.
The regular
But you-
Switch is $450.
Yeah, but then
And then you got
go on.
then the games for Switch are so expensive.
That's
They're
the
more
big thing. Yeah.
That's the like other games can be quite cheaper, but then your Nintendo ones are always still high, even though they've been out for ages.
And 9 times
Loaded.
out of 10, they're big games. They're very popular games. They never put on sale either.
No,
Like
Just
never.
auto loaded.
Yeah, you can't. You can barely find anything for Nintendo unloaded. But even still, it's ridiculous.
Well,
they're
And the
popular
worst
games.
part is, they can just brick your system now if you do that. If you rebuy games and don't buy from Nintendo, or you rebuy a Switch 2 from someone else, there is a distinct possibility they can brick your system. and make it completely unusable.
It's crazy.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I had the most struggle with, is just the fact that they can just up and say, hey, so you know that thing you bought for $650 that you were going to get a bunch out of? Yeah, no, you're not getting all of that.
Yeah, I think it's fucking ridiculous. And like I
They
say,
haven't-
you bring out a brand new console to bring out old games that you've already brought out multiple times before. It's like, you guys know the Donkey Kong Country Returns?
Yeah.
That game has been out 3 times.
Mel, do you want to ban that person?
I am.
Ban who? 'Cause I'm not
so-
paying attention to that.
someone advertising shit in chat. But yeah, Donkey Kong Country Returns, I'm pretty sure originally came out on the Wii. I think it came out for the 3DS or something, I think. But then it came out for the Switch remastered, and now they brought it out remastered again for the Switch 2. It's and Mario Kart as well. They barely do anything different. It's the same game every time they bring it
Literally.
out.
It's
but
not
they
even really
keep making
good at
new
the other
ones.
thing.
No, exactly. Mario Kart was good for the nostalgia. Growing up, sticking your 4 controllers in the GameCube and playing together as a family and shit like that. Do you know what I mean? But now it's just the same shit over and over again. Pokemon's getting worse. Fucking Pokemon Scarlet and Violet was absolutely shit. I fucking pre-ordered the DLCs for it, played them. It was fucking horrendous. The worst
I'm gonna be
Pokemon
honest,
game I've
actually-
ever played.
Yeah, the Pokemon were cool, but that's not the only thing about the game that you have to focus on.
Yeah.
I find
Like, I personally found that it was my favorite series of Pokemon released, but
Really?
man, did the actual games. Oh yeah, there's a 4 top 5 Pokemon that were released for me there.
Oh,
What were
you
you,
mean
what
the
were you
actual
saying,
Pokemon
Lou?
itself?
I feel that
Yeah, the Pokemon
Nintendo. I know that it's an Asian company, but they do too many Asian themed cartoon games on there. So like manga, things like that.
Fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be
It
right
is
back.
a lot
Oh,
of that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it definitely does feel like Nintendo is more aimed towards a certain group. It doesn't seem like it's not very vast with its like game releases, and it's I feel like Nintendo are very stuck on the nostalgia loop. They keep bringing out Yoshi games, Mario games, Donkey Kong games, Zelda games. There's never anything new with Nintendo. I think that's one of their biggest issues. But people that love Zelda games and shit will keep feeding into it. It's like Call of Duty. Nintendo are just as bad as Call of Duty. They'll bring out a new game that's no different to the old one, but people still buy it. I don't understand it, but that's a company that's bringing out new consoles to play old games continuously.
So I've got the Switch downstairs. Haven't played on it for ages. When I got it, I played it. There was quite a few games, but since then I haven't seen a game that interests me to buy one
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah, I've got a Switch. I haven't played it in God knows how long. You know what? The
Do you-
only good thing the Switch is good for now is Just Dance for Casey and the kids. I literally
The only thing,
I bought Just
You-
Dance 2026 for Casey
Yeah.
for Christmas, and they played on it. That's
The-
literally
the
what it's
only-
for.
the only game that's good for me is Switch Sports. I love Switch Sports. It's a
Bro.
rip-off of Wii Sports, but it has better stuff.
But they change the same. They play the same games.
I think the
Indeed.
best
So
sports
they-
game ever made by the Switch was not by Switch, by Nintendo, was Wii Sports. Wii Sports was absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, right, I'm gonna have to go.
Right then, I'll speak to you in a
Okay.
bit.
See ya.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, stream.
Yeah, I guess we should call it there. Everyone's getting tired and shit anyway. So yeah, thanks for everyone for watching. If you haven't followed, please do so. It'd be very much appreciated here and YouTube and on TikTok and Facebook. You can follow the page on Facebook. You get updates every week on when we'll be streaming next. Trying to be a bit more consistent now anyway. We'll definitely work on the constant technical issues every time we start streaming. But yeah, so that's it for the Spawn Point SLM. Thanks for surviving our chaos. Follow us, leave 5 stars, and remember, if things go wrong, blame lag, not skill. And we will see you all on the next respawn. Bye!